In the heart of Southeast Asia lies Cambodia, a nation with a history as rich as it is tragic. From the ancient grandeur of Angkor Wat to the devastating reign of terror under Pol Pot, Cambodia has seen both the heights of human achievement and the depths of human cruelty. Before the darkness fell, Cambodia was a country full of promise. But the arrival of the Khmer Rouge and their leader, Pol Pot, turned this promise into a nightmare. Early life of Pol Pot. Pol Pot, born Salotsar in 1925, grew up in a relatively prosperous Cambodian family. He was sent to study in Paris, where he became enamored with Marxist ideology. Little did anyone know, this ideology would later become the foundation of a regime that would lead to one of the most brutal genocides of the 20th century. Upon his return to Cambodia, Pol Pot became involved with the local communist movement. By the late 1960s, he had risen to a leadership position within the Khmer Rouge, a radical communist group. Rise of the Khmer Rouge. The Khmer Rouge capitalized on the instability caused by the Cambodian Civil War and the bombings of the Vietnam War. On April 17, 1975, they captured Phnom Penh and declared a new beginning for Cambodia, renaming it Democratic Kampuchea. But this new beginning was the start of a dark era. The Khmer Rouge, led by Pol Pot, aimed to transform Cambodia into a classless agrarian society. The cities were evacuated and millions were forced into the countryside to work in labor camps. The horrors of the regime. Life under the Khmer Rouge was brutal. The regime abolished money, religion, and private property. Intellectuals, professionals, and anyone deemed a threat to the new order were executed. The rest faced hard labor, starvation, and disease in the killing fields. Places like Tuol Sleng, a former high school turned prison, and the Chuang Ik killing field became synonymous with horror. At Tuol Sleng, out of 17,000 prisoners, only 7 survived. Chuang Ik saw thousands of men, women, and children executed and buried in mass graves. International response and the fall of the Khmer Rouge. The international community was slow to react, but eventually the atrocities in Cambodia could no longer be ignored. In 1979, Vietnam invaded Cambodia, toppling the Khmer Rouge regime and revealing the extent of the genocide. The fall of the Khmer Rouge led to years of recovery and reconstruction. Pol Pot fled to the jungle, where he continued to lead remnants of the Khmer Rouge until his death in 1998. The long-delayed trials of Khmer Rouge leaders finally began in the early 2000s, bringing some justice to the survivors. A legacy and remembrance. Today, Cambodia still bears the scars of this dark period. The killing fields and Tuol Sleng are now memorials, reminding the world of the horrors that took place. The resilience of the Cambodian people, their stories of survival, and their quest for justice continue to inspire. As Cambodia moves forward, it carries with it the memories of a tragic past. Understanding this history is crucial to ensuring that such atrocities are never repeated. We must remember the lives lost and honor the survivors who continue to rebuild their lives and their country. Thank you for watching this documentary on Pol Pot and the Khmer Rouge. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more documentaries on history's pivotal moments.